welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be planning out my social media spread for the week of August 22nd through 28th, and I think I remembered the dates correctly. If not, whatever's in the title of the video is the correct date range. That's one of the curses of the undated planner, is you never know before you put the stickers down what dates they are. So this is a big Happy Planner dashboard. I use it for social media. Last week isn't completely filled in, but I'm still kind of working through it. Had a fun time kind of working through this one. I don't think I filled in everything on this, but I'm going to go ahead and jump into this spread right here. I have some really cute stickers picked out for today. I got my Create with Mandy order in the mail the other day, so I have more of the book scraps, which I love these stickers. These are really great. I got 2 of these sheets, and then some stars and some circles, all in that book scrap pattern. I might grab the stars at some point. Haven't decided yet, but I grabbed the regular book scraps, and then I thought it would be fun to layer these watercolor wildflowers on top of them because they are clear, so you'd see the book scraps through the wildflowers. You can even kind of see some layering when I overlap the pages together. So I thought that was really cute. And I had the idea just because they came in the envelope like this, and I'm like, oh, I like the book scraps showing through the flowers. So I'm going to go with that combo. And then I'm like, maybe it needs a little something else. I have this sheet here from Taylor Ryan Design, so I thought maybe hot air balloons would be really cute in this. The color is very similar to that book scrap page color, so I thought a nice neutral combo, and then the watercolor wildflowers would be the pop of color. I don't know if I need to bring anything else in, but I think this is a good basis just to get started with planning out this spread. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this off the discs and we will get started. Eventually, I'm going to need to grab some functional stuff, boxes or whatever. I think the Mojo Jojo Brown Boxes book will have just the color that I need for this spread because there's a lot of brown tones in the hot air balloons and the page scraps. I'm taking my Bic white out just to get rid of the headers over here. I think it makes it a little bit cleaner when I cover them up just so you don't see the text coming through them. And I want to pick one of these corner pieces to go up in the upper left-hand corner. It will take away some of my to-do list, but I'm okay with that. And do I want it down here, or do I want it up in the actual corner? Maybe up in the actual corner would be best. I don't know if I want to do the wildflowers up here in the sky area, if you will. Could do the hot air balloons though. Maybe the biggest one of the hot air balloons up in this corner. There's also these really fun little confetti pieces around them that I can kind of incorporate in for just another neutral pop of stickering, a little extra sticker for the spread. I think that looks really cute with those overlapped. The bullet points, it'll be fine. I need to put a header in here to mark the videos that I'm going to film, but I'm filming ahead this week, so I don't know if I'm going to have a whole bunch to film during the week of this spread. And originally when I got the big sized dashboard planner, I'm like, yeah, I need a lot more list points up here because I'm always running out of bullet points on these lists. And then I'm like, yeah, I don't need that many bullet points. So I've been kind of whiting out bullet points so that it's every other bullet point. So I just have more room to write. But I think if it's a little bit shorter, then it's fine. And I don't need to white out every other one. I could just write directly onto the bullet points where they exist. So we've got that corner thing going on up there. And then maybe I'll even it out with this other corner piece. And for this one, I don't want to go all the way to the bottom because there is a quote already on the spread. So I'm just going to go directly to the corner of the gridded section over here. And now I can add in my wildflowers. So I'm going to pick something bigger to start because there is just a lot more decorative room over here on this dashboard half of the spread. I know it's functional, it's a dashboard, but large expanses. And I want to put multiple colors of the wildflowers in the clusters, although I just picked 2 that are yellow and green. So if I just space them out maybe, I'll put that one there, and then I got to pick something that's a different color. I like this kind of tall red dotted one. These are fun. They're a little watercolor kind of effect. So we'll do this, kind of they're going down the slope of a hill. I think I'm going to need to find some quote stickers at some point to incorporate in here. I don't know where I'm going to pull those from. but I'll find them. I've got a lot of stickers in my stash that I can work with. Is it weird to like layer hot air balloons? That's my question. Is like, if I take another one of these, would it be weird to just like have them overlapped like this? I can't quite tell. And I like this down here for some reason, but it wouldn't make sense to have it lower than the flowers. So if I just do that for now, we'll let it stay. And now that I've got the corners kind of framed out, I'm gonna take some of the smaller like scrap pieces that are in here. So something like this. And I'm hesitant to like put it right up against the side of this because I know I'm gonna want like a checklist in the way. But if I like put it here, maybe the header for like the box could go on top of it. And then I could like put my checklist like below that. So I'll take another floral. And I'm really thinking I need to go grab those Mojo Jojo plans boxes already, just because I need to kind of like think about where things are going spatially. I know this will probably be analytics, and one of these will be like a checklist for like reels, and one will be like a more general checklist. And then this one has like that right corner, so we'll just kind of like put it on top of the line right there that goes up into this checklist section that I use to mark out videos that got edited or need to be edited, and I'll like have this kind of drop down below it. I think it's fun having the small little clusters. We could even add just like a pop of this green leafy thing in there to make it slightly bigger, because these are kind of tiny clusters. You know, I don't normally go for like this tiny of a cluster, but you know, there's always, I keep saying, you know, do you know? I don't know. So there's always room to like experiment in your planner. And when I kind of get into like a planner rut and I do the same size clusters over and over again, and I put them in the same places over and over again, I get a little bored with myself. So I like to mix it up. I'll take this one, and I think on this side of the page, I can like kind of do the same thing I was doing here, where I like use the lines of the boxes as the place to put those right angles. And I'm happy with this because then it doesn't intersect where I'm going to need my bullet points for Friday. So I'll put like some florals on top of that. I love the color palette that she's using on here, a lot of like orange and blues. We'll put this one like completely onto the book scrap. And then I want one that like pokes off of it. So I'll do like this dandelion. I don't know how well you're getting these on camera. They're kind of like, they're really like little faint flowers, but that's the vibe. So happy about that. I like the subtle pop of floral on top of the book scrap. And then I'll also add in another of the hot air balloons kind of hanging out on top of that cluster. I do like this combo of the two different shops. One of the things that I just love about like planning is just combining a bunch of different design styles from a bunch of different like small sticker shops. This one is like a left angle, so I could like put it here. I know it's getting rid of like where I typically put my bullet points down the left side of the box, but mixing it up, I can put the bullet points like somewhere else, like off to the right. We'll go with the poppy. I was originally going to go with those like yellow and green daisies, but then they're like right there. So I didn't want the same thing over and over again, like right next to each other. Social media wise, I am just kind of working on a lot of junk journal stuff that's bringing me a lot of joy right now. So I hope no one hates all the junk journal stuff that I'm putting out, because I really am enjoying that. I'm gonna put that flower right here. I've had a lot of time to do like more video content, like short form video content on my Instagram. So like reels, and then like TikToks over on TikTok, which I don't know, like there's mixed feelings about them, especially in the planner community. Some people really don't like the change from like the flat lay being like the gold standard to like making videos or having to make videos, because it does take a lot more time than just like taking a picture. And, you know, change is always kind of a scary thing, especially when, like, you feel comfortable, like, creating things, and you take the pictures and you get used to, like, what you're doing there. But I like to experiment with my content, and I'm growing with the platform in a way, so I'm just trying to like adjust things and stay creative. And I think that's part of the fun, is like actually like having a little bit of a challenge. Like, okay, videos are now like the new gold standard, so how am I gonna adjust my stuff to fit that? I've been doing like a lot of those little plan with me reels, which are fun. I like them a lot. I'm gonna put like some of these sparkles in here as well. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like videos are definitely TikTok's thing. So that is kind of my one annoyance with it, is that Instagram is desperately trying hard to like be a different platform. But it seems to be working for them, I guess. I'm on both platforms, so it's not like I'm like only making the videos for like Instagram and then only making videos for TikTok. I'm doing the same thing in both places, and it's completely different audiences between the two. It seems to be, I don't actually know a lot of planner friends who are over on TikTok. So different people, different audiences for the videos. It's interesting because when I like will post a video over on Instagram, if that video does really well on Instagram, like it gets a lot of views and a lot of likes and a lot of comments on Instagram, I get like no activity on it on TikTok. It's like completely dead. And then when something does really well on TikTok, it doesn't do well on Instagram. I don't know why the case is for that, but it's interesting to kind of see that like difference between the two platforms. Like, and I haven't like sat down to think like, okay, it's because I'm using like this planner, I'm planning with this kind of aesthetic or whatever. I don't know if it's that kind of deviation between the two, but it's interesting to kind of see like how different platforms react differently to like the same content, or even how those different platforms kind of push forward the content that I'm creating, because I'm sure the algorithm has something to do with it. I'm putting like a weird cluster just in the random middle of things, because I wanted to do a little bit more floral kind of around Wednesday, Friday. So we'll do that. And then do I want one more? Yeah, we'll do one more. I like having all of the tiny florals, and I think I'm just gonna go through the whole sheet of them. I don't remember, I think I might have gotten 2 sheets of the watercolor florals as well. I mean, they're right up my alley. You know, I like my florals, and I like kind of the whimsical design style, so they're cute. And I can do like this tiny little one over here on Tuesday. I don't know if I'm planning on using up all of the like book page pieces in this spread. If I save like maybe 2 or 3 of them, that would make me happy, because, you know, they're great to have on hand. I think they go with like basically everything. Would it be weird to have a floral that like goes through Tuesday? No, I think it's fine. We'll do that. So I've got 2 florals left, 1 hot air balloon, a couple of these little twinkly stars, and I think twinkly stars should maybe go over by this hot air balloon up here in the corner, because there's not a whole lot going on up there floral wise. And I'm even like thinking to myself, what if I then took like more book scraps and put them on top of the hot air balloons? So like hot air balloon on top of book, and then book on top of hot air balloon? I don't know, but the stars help a little bit. I think I want to frame out the analytics section a little bit more, so I'll take this like angled piece that'll go in the lower left-hand corner. So we've got 1 on the left and 1 on the right over here. And then my last 2 florals can go on top of that, and I'll put like a full-size box in between them to do the analytic portion of this. And I've been better at remembering to like write those numbers down when the clock changes from Sunday to Monday. There was a period of time where I was like putting the box in the planner, but I wasn't actually remembering to write the numbers down, and that wasn't doing anything for me. So now I'm remembering to do that. We've got some more corner pieces. How do I want to do this? Because like I kind of want one down here on Sunday, but I just can't quite figure out what I would do, because we've got some weird shapes. Could do like one in the upper right hand corner, and then maybe do my last hot air balloon over there. That might be good. So if I take this, we can go kind of up here all the way to the edge of the page. And then I'll take my hot air balloon and it's gonna go right here. No sparkles for that one, unfortunately, because I just don't have any left. Although I might have some on a different sheet, so I'd have to kind of look through my stash and figure that out. But I don't know if it needs any. Like, there's gonna be a lot of writing on Sunday anyway, because it's like my catch-all day. So I think decoratively it's looking good so far. Now, does it need washi tape? That's the real question. We've got 2 sheets of stickers already finished off. And I should mention, if you're shopping with Create with Mandy, my planner bestie M does have a coupon code. I think it's M10, so EMM10, for 10% off of your purchase. I'll include that down in the video description. Helps her out, helps you get a little bit of a discount, so it's a win-win. And then the book scraps, I'm gonna hold on to these for a bit. I just went and grabbed the Mojo Jojo Plans brown boxes and more because I need to do the more functional stuff. I also grabbed the stars. I think it might be overkill with like the sparkles and the stars, but I just wanted to show you these. They're really cute, the book stars. And I'll link all the stuff down below, like all of the sticker sheets and whatnot I use in this video. So I think first things first, I gotta go ahead and date these pages. I think this is a pretty good color for this. I don't think the lightest one, oh, maybe. Let me think about what boxes I want to use because then I'll do the like bullet points and numbers that match them. So I'm going to need the skinniest ones. This is like what I was thinking, and this is kind of like the one I gravitate towards the most. You got the chocolate brown, which I think might be a little too dark, even though it matches like the dark tone on this like hot air balloon right here. And then the cream. And I haven't used the cream. And also, I think it kind of works. Like, it'll keep it a little lighter than like I've been going. So we'll go with this one. I'm gonna go and take the skinniest boxes out of this like book, and we're gonna title these all. So this one's just gonna go right up here at the top. And I will take my According to Allie social media words to like title everything in just a second. How do I want to do this? Because I could do it like that. But I think I just want it like kind of off to the side. Clustered like on top of it isn't bad. We'll do that. So we've got that, and then I'm gonna take my white out one more time and just white out the bullet points that I know are not gonna be like accessible to writing. I think that's gonna be the first one I'm gonna be able to like write on like straight across. So just to get rid of those out of the more decorative space. Then I'm gonna title the other 2 that are down below. It might look a little wonky now that this one's off to the right and none of the other ones will be, but it is the way it is. So like this one's gonna go on top of this cluster, or no, that looks odd. So it's gonna go on top of the floral cluster. It just has to be that way. I think it's fine. Gonna figure that out in a second. I also grabbed some washi tape. I thought maybe this According to Allie one might look nice, but now that I'm seeing it's kind of different color than the boxes, I don't know if I want to do that. I also picked up some like fun wood grain pattern washi tapes when I was at Michael's the other day, because I had $55 in Michael's rewards cash because I bought a Cricut, another Cricut to like help kind of speed along the order process. So I bought another Cricut, and then it was like bonus rewards day or whatever. So I got like 6% back and then like an additional however many dollars. So I had $55 in Michael's rewards cash that I needed to spend or it was going to expire on me. So I'm like, okay, I guess I got to go in and just like pick out some stuff, which was fun, but it was also stressful, more stressful than like normally shopping at Michael's, because I'm like, okay, this is free money. What am I going to do with it? Grabbing my social media words. So I'm like, okay, I got to spend $55. Like, I normally don't have a problem spending $55 at Michael's. Like, that's the easiest thing in the world. And it didn't help that everything was also an additional 20% off with my coupon. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna buy that's gonna be like the ideal reward redemption, you know? So I ended up getting a thing of washi tape that's like wood pattern. I thought it was kind of fun. I got a pad of scrapbook paper that's like Halloween themed that I thought could be fun for like my planner or my junk journal, that kind of thing. Even like photo backdrops. I got some just cream cardstock because I go through a lot of it like working on the sticker orders. I use it for like the business card stuff and like the dividers to keep my stickers organized. I got a set of gold metal Happy Planner discs because I can never use too many of those. Although they were really expensive at Michael's for no reason. They were like $20 for a set of gold metal discs. Same price as like the big sized gold metal discs. And I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna buy these, I might as well buy them on the Happy Planner website, like with my rewards dollars. So I only got one of those. But I was like, okay, it might be nice to have them on hand. I got a couple mild liners, and then they were having a sale on the Tombow brush pens. They were like $15 for like a set, and they're normally $25. So I'm like, I'll get a set of those. Maybe I'll use them in my journal or something. I don't know what else I got, but I got a tote bag. I think I ended up spending like $5 over my rewards amount, but I'm like, this is a crazy amount of stuff. Okay, those are all labeled. We just went with like to do, reel, film, edit, post, the kind of typical headers that I use in this planner. Now I'm gonna grab some boxes to label my analytics section or like keep track of the analytics stuff. I feel like just 2 of this size would work, or we could do like the full-sized box. So there's one set of the full-size boxes per color in this book, and half of them are lined, which I don't like that because I like to place them horizontally. So if I have the lines, they're not running the right direction. So like, I don't know. We're gonna just go with the regular one kind of right here. And then I would put a header next to it, but I also don't have a sticker that says analytics. So then it won't match like Allie's text or like Allie's handwriting. But at the same time, I could put it like directly under the film box so that they're in line at least. Like something's in line with it, you know? So like if I put it like right here, I could just handwrite it in. It's a little offset, but I think it works because it's in line with the film thing. And this feels like it's ever so slightly a different color than this, but I think they're supposed to be the same, so I'm just gonna let it be. Gonna hop over to the numbers, and we're gonna number this or date this. I'm gonna start with 22, and we'll just go through the end of the week. Let's hope I have a little bit more luck peeling these ones up than I have with some of the other number stickers. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to think about it anymore. I just want to number these pages. And the cream looks really good on the page. And I think these are coming up a little bit easier. So I'm going to go ahead and just like number these out real fast, and I will be back in a second. I also grabbed this sticker that says August, and I'm going to put it up here by this hot air balloon. So I'm taking that little sparkle off the page, and then August is going to go right here. And I'm trying to decide, do I want this like below it, or do I want it with the other one on Sunday? We'll put it over on Sunday just because it doesn't have anything else kind of around it. I think that worked out. And now I need to just do the same color for the bullet points. This like nice light creamy color is beautiful. I think it works really well with the tones in the Taylor Ryan Designs hot air balloons. So I like the combo a lot. I'm very pleased with the way this is turning out. It's gonna be a little bit of a game of like Tetris, figuring out where all my bullet points are gonna go on this spread, but I'm gonna make it work. So I'm gonna go ahead and place these real fast, and I will be back in just a second. They're a little all over the place, but I don't actually mind it too much. I'm gonna take this sparkle that I placed here on Friday and just kind of move that out of the way because I want to be able to put the Friday bullet points like in line with the rest of them and just have Tuesday and Saturday be those like weird days that kind of move around whatever else I have on the page. And then I'm trying to decide, do I want bullet points on the checklists that I have set up on the other side, or do I want to do like the actual checklists from this book? And then as for the star, it's just going to move over here to the hot air balloon that I thought didn't need any stars in the first place, but now it has 2. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the checklist just because of the way that I have this set up. So I will do some more of these, and I will be back in a second. I did need to indent the one for the reels, but I don't hate the way it turned out. It kind of goes with like the 2 posts over here. So I think it's fine having it that way, and I'm very excited about this spread. I think it's so cute. It's a lot of little stuff, but at the same time, I think it's really fun and whimsical. I love all the florals and the hot air balloons together. I'm trying to decide if it needs quotes, and I'm kind of leaning away from it just because I think it might get a little too busy unless I want to take some of the bullet points off of a couple of these days and put a quote in there. Maybe even I could get rid of the Tuesday that kind of weirdly right aligns and put a quote there. It's a little bit of a weird choice, but I love these according to Allie's sassy quotes, and I've been wanting to use the Stay Weird for a while. I don't know if that really corresponds to the theme here, but the lettering matches. So if I just put Stay Weird here on Tuesday, Tuesday's activity is Stay Weird, and I can move the bullet points to other days if I need to. I don't know if I actually need this many posts, but it's nice to have the bullet points there just in case. I think that turned out really cute. Do I want to do the same thing on Saturday? I don't know. I feel just maybe one quote would be good. Although I do have these 2 stickers left from the According to Allie collab with Linnea Creates, and I'm I really like the lettering. I like the You Are Enough. I don't know if I need the little spotties behind it, but if I want to cut around them, I think that would be doable. Would the spotties even be too much? Because I want You Are Enough down here on Sunday, and then I'll get rid of that second bullet point. I think I can just cut around them. And if 1 or 2 is left in there, that's not the end of the world because the color palette is very similar to what I'm already working with. So we'll put that back on the sheet for whatever opportunity arises for a random section of spotty dotty. And then You Are Enough is going to make its way down here next to the hot air balloon. It looks a little weird with the one spot there, but I think it'll be fine. And then I will take this bullet point, and it's just going to go back in the book because we've already got a lot of bullet points on the pages, and I don't know if I'm going to need all of them necessarily. So I think that kind of rounded things out. I'm going to go ahead and pop this back on the discs just to get a good look at it. All right, my Wildflower hot air balloon spread is all done, and I'm really excited about this one. I think this is so cute, and I love all the combo, sticker combos. So the Create with Mandy, and then the Taylor Ryan design, and then the According to Allie. I think it's all great. I will try to link as many things down below as possible. I know the Linnea Creates collab is no longer available in her shop, but I think the sassy quote still is. So I'll try to link what I can, or the website in general if you want to check out According to Allie or Create with Mandy or Taylor Ryan Designs. I've got an According to Allie affiliate link, so I'll include that down in the description as well. But there you have it, a really fun little social media spread, and I can't wait to plan stuff out in this one. It just makes me excited to write in it. I went a little bit more simple last week, and I just wish I had more stickers. I couldn't figure out what else I wanted to pair in here, but I just want more stickers, So this makes me happy. All the stickers. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me over on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos, as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning.